The champagne glass slipped from my trembling fingers as I stared at the photo on my phone. There she was. Nana Rose, 82 years old, sitting in complete darkness with a single birthday candle flickering on a store-bought cupcake. No family. No friends. Just emptiness. While I was celebrating my corporate promotion at a 5-star restaurant, the woman who raised me was crying herself to sleep on the most important day of her life. That image didn't just break my heart. It ignited something dangerous inside me. My name is Isabella Chen, and this is how I orchestrated the most devastating revenge that destroyed my family's reputation forever. Nana Rose wasn't just my grandmother. She was my everything. When my parents Marcus and Diana Chen divorced in a bitter custody battle, she stepped in. When Dad disappeared with his secretary to Dubai and Mom spiraled into alcoholism, Nana Rose held our fractured family together with nothing but love and determination. She worked 3 jobs to keep us afloat: house cleaner at dawn, school cafeteria worker during lunch, and hotel receptionist at night. Yet somehow, she never missed my violin recitals or soccer games. But success changed everything. As my tech startup took off and I became Silicon Valley's youngest female CEO at 29, family dinners became quarterly obligations. Mom Diana, now a successful real estate mogul, treated Nana like an inconvenience. My uncle Victor, a plastic surgeon in Beverly Hills, sent expensive gifts instead of visits. My Aunt Carmen, married to a pharmaceutical executive, considered Christmas cards sufficient communication. Old people become clingy, Mom once said dismissively while booking another European vacation. We can't be responsible for their emotional needs forever. But I was too busy building my empire to notice how those words were slowly killing the woman who'd sacrificed everything for us. The notification came at 11:47 p.m. during my company's IPO celebration. A simple text from Nana Rose. Had a lovely birthday today, sweetheart. Don't worry about calling. I know you're busy changing the world. Attached was that devastating photo. Her wrinkled hands holding a dollar store cupcake, sitting alone in her dim apartment, wearing the same dress she'd worn to my graduation 5 years ago. I excused myself from the celebration worth $50 million and called her immediately. "Oh, Isabella, you remembered," she gasped, her voice cracking with gratitude. I didn't think anyone would call. The devastating realization hit me like a freight train. She was grateful for the bare minimum because we'd trained her to expect nothing. Cancelled everything. Board meetings, investor dinners, magazine interviews. Within 2 hours, I was driving through the night from San Francisco to her small apartment in Fresno, my mind racing with a plan that would change everything. When I arrived at 3 a.m., Nana was still awake, clutching that photo like a lifeline. "I saved you some cupcake," she whispered, tears streaming down her face. That night, I made her a promise that would shake our family to its core. "You'll never be forgotten again." The makeover began immediately. I moved her into my Malibu mansion, hired a full medical team, and enrolled her in an exclusive wellness program. But the real magic happened when I discovered her secret talent. She'd been writing poetry for 60 years, beautiful verses about love, loss, and resilience, hidden in shoeboxes under her bed. Using my tech connections and marketing expertise, I created Rose's Renaissance, a multimedia platform showcasing her poetry, life wisdom, and incredible story. Her first video, where she recited a poem about abandonment while wearing designer clothes in my mansion, went viral overnight. 2 million views in 24 hours. By week 2, she had endorsement deals with luxury brands targeting seniors. By month 3, publishers were fighting over her memoir rights. But the real breakthrough came when Oprah's team called. They wanted Nana Rose for a special segment about forgotten elders finding their voice. The timing was perfect. It aligned exactly with my master plan. I orchestrated the most elaborate family reunion in our history. Using my connections, I booked the Beverly Hills Hotel's Crystal Ballroom, the same venue where my mother held her annual charity galas. I sent gold-embossed invitations claiming it was a surprise celebration for Isabella's humanitarian award, with major media coverage expected. Business formal attire required, press interviews scheduled. They came like moths to flame. Mom Diana arrived in a $10,000 Versace gown, expecting to network with celebrities. Uncle Victor brought his trophy wife, scanning for Instagram opportunities. Aunt Carmen flew in from New York with her pharmaceutical executive husband, eager for positive publicity. What they found instead was Nana Rose, transformed into an elegant queen, standing center stage in a flowing silver gown worth more than their cars. Cameras surrounded her. A giant screen displayed her viral videos, best-selling poetry book, and testimonials from millions of fans worldwide. The room fell silent as she approached the microphone. 3 months ago, I celebrated my 82nd birthday alone, Nana Rose began, her voice now strong and confident. I made myself a cupcake and took a selfie, hoping someone in my family might remember me. They didn't. The cameras zoomed in on my mother's horrified face as recognition dawned. But abandonment taught me something precious. That waiting for love is a choice, and I chose to stop waiting. The applause was thunderous. Media representatives scrambled for interviews. Social media exploded with hashtags like #NanaRoseRising and #ElderAbandonment. A CNN reporter approached my mother. Mrs. Chen, how do you respond to allegations that you abandoned your mother on her birthday while vacationing in Europe? The color drained from her face as cameras captured every moment of her public humiliation. The fallout was swift and merciless. Within 48 hours, the story dominated headlines. Tech CEO exposes family's elder abandonment. From forgotten to famous, 82-year-old's revenge story goes viral. The grandmother who fought back. Mom's real estate business suffered as clients questioned her family values. Uncle Victor's medical practice faced scrutiny as patients canceled appointments. Aunt Carmen's pharmaceutical company distanced themselves from the scandal. Their social media accounts were flooded with criticism, their professional reputations permanently damaged. The desperate phone calls began immediately. Mom left tearful voicemails about misunderstandings and communication issues. Uncle Victor sent expensive jewelry with notes about always loving Mom. Aunt Carmen hired a PR firm to manage the crisis, spinning stories about their private reconciliation efforts. But Nana Rose had moved beyond their reach. Her memoir, The Cupcake Chronicles, became a New York Times bestseller. Her poetry collection topped Amazon charts. She established the Rose Foundation, supporting abandoned elderly worldwide. We traveled together. Paris, Tokyo, Santorini. Creating memories they'd never be part of. Today, Nana Rose has 15 million social media followers, a successful podcast, and a Netflix documentary in production. She's 84 now, living her best life in ways they never imagined possible. Sometimes my family members try to reconcile, sending gifts or showing up at events hoping for photo opportunities. She's gracious but distant. She's simply outgrown them. The greatest revenge wasn't destroying their reputations, though that was satisfying. It was showing them that their absence created space for something extraordinary. They thought she needed them, but she only needed someone to believe in her potential. As for me, I learned that real success isn't measured in stock options or board positions. It's measured in the sparkle in your grandmother's eyes when she realizes she's not forgotten. She's celebrated. And sometimes, the most devastating revenge is simply becoming so successful that the people who abandoned you become irrelevant. Before you go, remember this. Everyone has a Nana Rose in their life. Someone whose worth has been overlooked, whose potential has been dismissed. Don't wait for a birthday photo to wake you up. The most powerful revenge stories begin with a simple phone call and 2 words. I remember.